RJ De La Rosa, one of the most clutch performances, one of the hits that they're going to be talking about for decades in El Camino Real Royals baseball history. 4-3, huge comeback from a 3-0 deficit after the third inning, but obviously just the heart, the will, the determination, the fight, just the championship medal of this team. I knew that you guys were not going to go down, especially against a West Valley rival who's already beaten you twice out of 3 times during the regular season. I felt like the bat was almost taken out of your hands a couple of times, obviously, with them pitching around you with the walk and the hit by pitch, but just especially being able to see a new pitcher and not Chow. What were you looking for in that situation?
I knew they weren't going to throw me that many fastballs, because if they threw me a fastball, I would have taken advantage. So I knew they were going to really pitch around me. And Chow, the first couple of times I faced him, he threw me just straight curve off to changeup. So I knew, coming into today, I knew he was going to pitch me mostly off speeds. I mean, I worked that 10-pitch walk, I assume so. But yeah, I knew what was going to come, and it sucks that I got hit. I'll put some ice on it later. I mean, I can't feel it right now with how much adrenaline surging through my body right now, but going into that last at bat, I mean, I grew up with him. I know. Falls Bowling, Northridge Pride, Northridge Little League, that was my guy since day one. And, he threw me a changeup first pitch, and I was like, oh, come on, Foss, not even a fastball to give me a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Yeah,
let's go mano here, man.
Mano, yes, sir. So he threw me a changeup. I looked down the middle, and I was like, dang it, that was my pitch. I could have gone. And then he threw me that curveball for a ball. And I knew if he threw me that changeup once again and it went right into my bat path, I would have really taken advantage. I was in a 1-2 count. My boys needed me most, and I'm just glad that I could pull through. I just flared my bat out, and the rest is history. I mean, we won. It was awesome pitching by Jackson Sells. That's my other battery right there. We're like 2 peas in a pod. I mean, we grew up on. No, we didn't grow up. Sorry, we came up together through the whole El Camino baseball league team. I mean, we started on JV, hit it off on JV, and once we got to varsity, I mean, I didn't catch as much last year, and it was a bummer, but that was my guy. And you know what? This memory will go on forever, and I will definitely tell my kids about this when I'm older.
Absolutely, but I appreciate RJ about just. This symbolizes the patience overall of this group, right? Even when things didn't go perfectly during the regular season, whether it was against Granada, Birmingham, it was just get us to the postseason. This group knows how to win when it matters most, and I think it's a testament to the patience for you and Jackson. Started on JV because obviously you have one of the deepest programs in Southern California, and you knew that your time would come. He knew that his time would come. How perfect is it that he goes out and pitches a complete game, and you knock in the 2 winning runs?
It was beautiful. I mean, Jackson, without a doubt, I never had a doubt in him once he started this game. I knew he was going to go out, do his thing. He was going to do everything he could, and I was going to do everything I could too. I mean, I didn't want to put my team at risk. I put my body on the line. I'm going to put my body on the line for Saturday, and you know what? I'm just going to fight with my boys, and we're going to hope for the best.
Absolutely. Well, you got Granada a 4th time. I think it probably goes without saying that you would love to be looking across at the other dugout at Dodger Stadium and seeing a very familiar West Valley League rival in Birmingham.
Yes, sir. It would be a beautiful game. I mean, that program, I have the uttermost respect for them. I mean, they're a great program. And if it's Elko and Birmingham, it's going to be fireworks. It's going to be a great game.
Well, it certainly was here today at Cal State Northridge, in large part due to the clutch performance and just the defensive grit and the leadership and the moxie of RJ De La Rosa. Huge performance in the bottom of the 6th inning, and El Camino Real is off to back-to-back City Section Open finals. RJ, congrats, well done.
Thank you, sir.